Hey, everybody, it's your girl Planet Ty on deck. I hope you guys are having a great day, afternoon, and or evening whenever you guys are seeing this. So, what am I doing today? I'm at work right now, and I'm getting my work boogie on. I will not be doing the vlog today because, I don't think I'm in the vlog type mood. Well, I guess this is kind of a vlog, so I just won't be doing a long vlog. I will just be basically piling with you guys for a few ticks to say hello, see how you guys are doing, give you guys a little small snippet of what's going on in my world, and you guys feel free to light up the comments and let me know what's been going on. Thank you guys so much for being back on deck. You guys already know I appreciate that. So I am working at my laptop up here. A few things around my desk, which I'm not going to show you because my desk is like really not all that right now. This is junky. Anyhow, my current favorite song is a song called Splish Splash by John Legend, Janae Aiko, and Ty Dolla $ign. That song goes so hard. I think it was just put out like this week or something else like that, within a week or what, something like that. But anyways, it goes so hard I done had it on repeat like ever since it came out, which is like just a few days ago, maybe 2-3 days ago. I done had it on repeat. But if you guys have not heard of that song, oh my God, check it out. Light up the comments and let me know, have you heard of it? And if so, what you think? That song goes so hard. Aside of me working and falling in love with the song, okay, what else have I had going on? Let's see. Bestie and I have been trying to figure some stuff out that we want to do by end of year, some personal stuff, some family stuff, and so on. Father's my content and creating videos, you guys. I have been consistently putting out videos every week, right? So you guys who have been choosing to tune in with me, you have been vibing with me, and I appreciate that. I really do. But those videos are pre-recorded, much like, well, I don't know if this one was pre-recorded too, but not from a long distance of time. But those videos are pre-recorded, and that's the way that I'm able to communicate with you guys on a regular basis, because, you know, life has its ups and downs, and your girl get to moving and grooving, and I'll be busy, y'all. I'll be busy. But anyways, I was thinking about taking a small hiatus a little bit just so I can focus on some other stuff. I have been working on some things like different projects, DIY projects and everything else like that. So yeah, that's been taking up some of my time as well. And I had this one project that I was working on for Planet Ty that I told you guys a couple of videos back that I was going to show you guys, but I ran into some issues with just business associates, I'll say, that I had to go ahead and put some stuff on the back burner. So that's why I have not followed up with that piece of it, that part of it yet. In case anybody was out there wondering, I thought you said you had a surprise for us. Yeah, I do. Okay, it's not all lost. Okay, it is something that is forthcoming, just forthcoming a little bit down the yellow road. You guys know what I mean? Now, also, I've recently made my 100th reel on IG. So yay for me! I had 100 straight reels on IG. And you know what's fun to do? Just putting out my random thoughts of the day, just talking to the people, letting you guys know what's on my mind and everything else like that. And so yeah, that was fun. But then also I took a little hiatus after that because I don't think people realize, even if you're making a reel that's only for a minute, or so, it takes time to think about what it is, what messages you actually want to share with people, and your position of where you're coming from and everything else like that. So I did that, and that's fun. I'm going to get back to that. I'm taking a small little mini break or whatnot so I can just revamp and revisit self and all that other good stuff. But I'm gonna be back on IG in a minute, and adding some more random thoughts of the day for anybody who's interested in know what this girl is thinking about, because I got a lot on my mind, and usually always. And so yeah, that's been going on. I've been watching a lot of stuff that's been going on. Well, not necessarily watching because I'm not really a TV person, okay? But hearing about different things that's going on in the world, like some of the latest news. What is it? The princess? No, I'm sorry, she wasn't a princess. Queen. She was Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth, who recently passed. Yeah, I've been hearing about that, and been hearing, a lot of different people on that side of the pond, who have had a lot of opinions about them being devastated, or they're concerned with the rest of the family over there and all that. Then I've heard some people from the U.S., basically saying, there's all these memes and everything else going around about how she was not our queen, or different opinions on how she resided over her throne while she was present. So yeah, stuff like that I've been kind of tuned in a little bit here and there, listening to it, kind of letting it pass me by. Because you guys know what? I'm the kind of person, when I'm dealing with my like own life stuff and everything else like that, I really don't care too much what's going on. Not that I don't care, but it's not ever present for me. Like, it's not more important than what I have going on in my own personal life, right? Because I always feel like everybody else's life is their life, right? And the life that's most important to me is the one I'm living, and what effect I'm having on other people with my own life stuff. Anyways, just my thoughts. Y'all light up the comments and let me know your thoughts. There was this one quick story time that I wanted to share with you guys. Not my own story time, but something I read. I'm going to share it with you guys in a minute if you guys want to hear. Okay, so I went ahead and Bestie and I, it's lunchtime for us, so we ordered some lunch. Okay, I got this right here is a chicken. It's a chicken Philly cheesesteak, Bestie.
A chicken steak.
A chicken steak. Already, I mean, doesn't look impressive. Like, where is my like, they didn't even give me no vegetables.
I thought you said you didn't want any peppers and stuff.
Bell peppers and onions.
I don't know how spicy it was going to be.
Oh, well, I definitely didn't want no spicy.
I said no peppers because I didn't know.
Oh, I do see some onions on here. Okay, you guys, this is chicken, so it looks, And then apparently Bestie done lathered my plate with some onion rings and looks like some curly fries. So yeah, it's lunchtime this way, and oops, I dropped something. It's lunchtime this way, and this is what I am getting into. I need a napkin. Let me see if I got a napkin in my desk right here. It's what I'm getting into. But anyways, let me tell you guys about this quick story time, and I'm about to jump up out of here. So about a week ago, Simba had a friend who was visiting her, right? Anyways, her friend was going to go home in a Lyft. So, because the friend lives quite a distance away. So I call a Lyft, right? And the Lyft comes, and this is after, I should say that this is after a couple of the Lyfts canceled. They thought they were going to come. They changed their mind midway. They canceled. Okay, this particular Lyft comes. So I see the car pull up to the place that we were. It was like a little plexi mall type area that we were. But this was like about at 7, 8 o'clock at night, something like that. So it was getting dark, right? So anyways, the Lyft pulls up. I see the car pull up. And I go to, I walk to the car with Simba and her friend. And I walk to the car, and the guy's like, I don't know if he's staring in Wonderland or whatever else, but he's like, what's that thing like from The Lion King? I can tell by your blank expression. Like he wasn't really there, y'all. So I knock on the window. He's still looking into like almost like thin air or something like that. And then, anyways, I was like, and then it made me question, is this the right car? So I'll look at the app again. Because if you never did ride sharing before, then they'll send a picture of the person, their license plate, and what type of car, make, and model that you can expect to get in. So I went so Simba's friend goes to the back of the car, and she's like, no, that's the same license plate right there. This is the right person, right? So by this time, I'm like, okay, if I'm looking at your license plate and knocking on your window, you're not answering. Like, what kind of game is this? So I go back to the front of this driver's car, and then he lets the window down. He was like, oh, okay. So dang, y'all trying to go far. Y'all trying to go all the way out to this city. Now, the city that he's referring to is like maybe a 2-hour drive from the city that we're in. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, is that going to be a problem? Just need to make sure that my niece gets home safe, right? Now, I was just saying my niece because, sometimes you never know what's in somebody's head. I wanted to put safety on her friend, so I called her my niece. So anyways, he was like, man, that's far. That's heck of far to go. I don't know about that. I don't know. He's like just kind of laughing to himself awkwardly, okay? Which I thought was awkward because in business, either you're going to make the deal or you're not. And it's just that simple. Anyways, this guy goes on to say, so you gonna be tipping me or something? I mean, if I'm gonna go that far, can I at least get a tip? You gonna give me a tip? And I was like, wait a minute, you want a tip? And first, keep in mind, he had not opened the door. He had not let her in. Didn't even acknowledge that he was the driver, before he asked for the tip. And he was like, so yeah, you gonna tip me or something? You gotta tip me or something like that. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I got a tip for you. You can have a good night, right? So I walked away from his car. I told the kid, Simba and her friend, come on, we're not doing this. It just didn't make any sense whatsoever for somebody to ask for a tip before doing the service. Can you guys even imagine that? I mean, just imagine, like, say if you're at a restaurant and before they serve you a meal, they say, tip me first. Why in the world would I tip you before you gave me what I came here for? You guys see what I'm saying? Now, light up the comments and let me know if you guys ever experienced something really weird like this. But it was weird for me. But anyways, so then I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. And you were acting creepy anyway before you wouldn't even acknowledge who you were. So anyways, he goes back. I mean, we go back to the car. And I don't know how, because I can't seem to find it. But somehow he's trying to send me some messages, right? And I'm not able to pull them up on the app to see whatever this guy's talking about. I had already said, forget it. You know, you can just have a good night when I was in his face. So I don't even know why he would try to say anything else to me at that point. I walked to the car, and I guess he was waiting for me to cancel the ride. Now, here's a fun fact. If the requester, meaning me, right? If I cancel the ride to a Lyft or Uber driver, any kind of rideshare driver, it's likely that I will be charged a convenience fee of like $5 or something. Right? Now, $5 is not a lot of money at all, but it is the principle, right? I technically didn't cancel the ride. He refused to take her where she wanted to go without him being tipped, which was ridiculous, okay? So I didn't cancel the ride. So I guess he kept asking, or, you know, what's up? Or you're not, like, some kind of way he was sending a message, but I didn't know how to open it. Like, I couldn't open it for nothing, right? I couldn't even get to it. So, but I seen it. It flew across my screen, like, really fast because I still had the app open. And he was saying something. So does this mean, I'm thinking this guy has to be one of the slowest guys, or maybe he's under the influence or something, okay? I don't know. But either which way, it was ridiculous, right? Okay. So I take the kids in the car, and I was like, you know, we'll go to a different location because a different location will have more options for drivers and more. Sorry, guys, that stopped my alarm went off. It stopped the video. Anyways, hoping that the different location would have better option for drivers where they can pick her up quicker. And it worked just like that. So we went to a different location, and another driver picked her up like this. He picked her up like this. He seen the destination where she was going to, about like 2 hours away from where we were. He was like, no problem, get in. I did the same thing. This is my niece, blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, yeah, no problem. Or whatever else. I tipped that guy, okay? I tipped him because the simple fact he was professional, he was courteous, he came quick, he had no problem, no reservations, blah, 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 was in and out. I don't know what was up with the other dude. I meant to rate that guy. I meant to rate him to at least allow other people to know that I don't know if he just did that with me. And if so, then why would you just choose me to ask for a tip for out of all the people who could have gotten your car? Why? And I would keep in mind, I wasn't even getting in the car, okay? My baby girl's friend was getting in the car. But why would you think that I would have to tip you just for her to get in the car? You guys see what I'm saying? It was a disgusting thing. But and I meant to rate that guy to at least warn other people, hey, if you don't plan on tipping this guy ahead of time, if you're going at a distance, don't ride with him. He's not a good driver. I don't think he should be riding for any rideshare company because his mentality for doing it is just backwards. It's just backwards and very unprofessional. Anyways, that's my story time. That's my story time on this Lyft driver from hell, because I could not believe that he even dare said, are you going to tip me or something? Or you got to tip me? No, I don't have to tip you, idiot, because here's a fun fact though, it was going to take like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get there. The ride was already over $100. You know, it was like, I don't know, like one something to get there. That's your money right there. That's your tip right there. That's your gas money right there. And it's like, if you're not the kind of person who like wants to drive for a living, then you should find something else to do is what I'm going to say. That does not consist of driving. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to jump off right here. I'm going to dig into this lunch and see what it's talking about. I think it's already getting cold. Let's see. This is onion ring. Oh, it's thick. Thick like Luke dance. I'm going to get into some of this food. I'm still working. Anyways, I love you guys lots. Light up the comments and let me know your thoughts on this story time. Tell me where you're at, what you've been up to, all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you guys later. Like I always say, there's always another story to be told. But for now,